all going dudes? Welcome to another video upload from Aspie with Attitude. You're right now watching autistic YouTube content creator channel. To quickly introduce myself, my name is David, I'm from Melbourne and I'm from Australia, and I have autism and I have Asperger's syndrome, and that's why I call myself an Aspie. And for once for all, I'm actually definitely got myself an Australian t-shirt and the Australian pants, which I'm actually so happy for this video. Especially at the time when I was filming this on the 28th of July 2024. That was the time of the Paris Games, which allowed me to get myself these kind of threads, especially how it actually identifies my channel. Without any further ado, I'd like to talk about racism and how much do I hate racism. Well, dudes, like being racist is same as being homophobic and being an ableist. Growing up as a youth and as a kid and all that too, like I had faced a lot of discriminations for being autistic, and I've been called all sorts of names, which is just so overwhelming, which I had mentioned this back in episode 80, something that I've uploaded back on the 13th of October 2019. Oh yes, my opinions still haven't even changed since this upload of episode 80, or maybe premiered, just can't remember. Definitely 2019 here, and you're watching a 2024 video there, in that moment. Well, I just can't help myself being autistic. Like, it hasn't been a very, very bad thing as well. And when a person's born, there's something that a person can never help: the colour of their skin. It's just so annoying, and something I hate is, why do people need to discriminate other people by the colour of their skin? That's something I never discriminate. I never ever discriminate over people's colour of their skins at all. Which is actually just a whole lot worse than having ableist slurs thrown at me. If anyone was to throw racist slurs at any person, like, I've even been discriminated over the colour of my skin before. Because, like, it's just how people who do discriminate over the colour of my skin are pretty much, they're trying to manipulate me to make me the protagoniser. And sometimes I just don't get it at all. I had cases that I might have a white egg and I have a brown egg. I've cracked open the white egg and the brown egg, I still get the same yellow yolk. So it's just looking on the outside, it is an egg. And in the inside, you're going to get the same yellow yolk. The colour of the egg doesn't affect the taste of the egg, like if it's all cooked the same. Whether you're just frying the egg or scrambling or poaching the egg, whatever you want to do with the egg. If it's got a different coloured shell, it's all going to taste the same. And inside the egg, the yolks are going to look the same. And it's the same with human beings as well. It's just all human ignorance and everything like that. And I did sort of like talk about ignorance of other people, especially back in episode 178, which is called Toxic Autism Advocacy. Something that I did upload on the 1st of June 2021. How I've actually explained, just cause like I have Asperger's syndrome. Yes, I brand my channel as Aspie with Attitude, and I do know about Asperger's shady past, which is all ancient history now. So this is something I do not ever want to talk about. It's all about fascism. That's what people usually try and force me to talk about. And the video you're watching here is anti-fascism. And even in episode 307, no one is born with a sexual orientation. It's all about upbringing, something I've mentioned back in episode 307, which is autism and the LBGT, and something that I've uploaded on the 23rd of September 2023. Mind you, like, I did admit in this video, I once did discriminate against homosexuals, and in that video, that's why I apologise to the LBGT worldwide community for any homophobic slurs that I've ever said, and there hasn't been a single video on Aspie with Attitude using homophobic slurs. Considering that, if you've seen my first or heard my first album from Fubeck's upcoming, there has been homophobic contents, probably put under the bad influence by Eminem. Well, that's the person I could actually blame for my homophobic slurs. One thing I've never been is racist, and if you got a hold of Fubeck's, which is called the next chapter, I did on track 11 called Unity, and got a couple of friends I had at a time, so I'll leave a link down below in the description if you want to listen to my hip hop track about anti-racism and anti-fascism. Mind you, my opinions and my point of view hasn't changed. You've already now heard how it explains anti-racism and anti-fascism. So anyway, that all makes it rather clear now. So you'll never hear me say anything racist on Aspie with Attitude at all. And I don't think I ever did on any of my hip hop albums. Despite that, it was in the 2000s on the hip hop forums. I did have trolls actually doing a bit of a smear campaign that I racially abused someone at a Cypress Hill concert. Well, just as a smear campaign. Because I've reacted this the wrong way and got cyberbullied and everything like that. Something I've said back in episode 207 and something I've uploaded back in December 2021. If it wasn't for that smear campaign that was made about me on MassMC's OzHipHop.com, I would have never ever done that video. And pretty much I said the same thing back in episode 178, Toxic Autism Advocacy. Well, anyway, that all just concludes everything. I say no to racism, and according to what Michael Jackson said, doesn't matter if you're black or white. And what I can say, doesn't matter if I'm autistic or neurotypical, we are all human beings, as long as you're not acting upon little children or you're not attacking the vulnerable. Like we're talking about those who attack elderly and those who act upon little children. I do despise them and I do discriminate these people. Well, I just don't see them as human beings at all, regardless what free will is. But however, so if you like this video, please, why not subscribe to Aspie with Attitude? If you like this channel, that way showing more support for this channel. And also, please don't forget to ring this notification bell if you want to keep up to date with Aspie with Attitude. And also, to say, please like and share this video around. That way you're showing more support for this channel, Aspie with Attitude. And I say no to racism. And being racist is worse than being ableist. So anyway, it's just going to go on and on. So I've got a fidget spinner there and rocking out in the Australia tracksuit here for this video. Something I've always wanted. And onto my nose then. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to Aspie with Attitude. Peace and respect, and see you next time.